Welcome to Happy Crappy Paints board games, Fallout, Wastelander. Pause the video, assemble the colors, and come back when you're ready. This is the Wastelander after we are done. We begin with the leather boots and the leather gloves, and for that we're using Steel Legion Drab. For the shirt or blouse, we're using Loren Forest. We're using Administratum Grey for the hoodie and the socks. Using Cadian Fleshtone for the skin tone. Decided to use a little bit of a warmer skin tone for the Wastelander compared to the Vault Dweller. Mostly to try to signify a life above ground versus below ground. Doesn't really make a difference in the end. But that was my rationale. But you could most certainly use Kislev Flesh as well for the Wastelander as for the Vault Dweller. Here I'm adding a second layer of Loren Forest and also making some corrections like you saw there. Using Rhinox Hide for some of the details on the leather boots and also the I decided to also use Rhinox Hide for the weapon to make it be a little bit different from the rifle that the Vault Dweller has. I decided to use Steel Legion Drab for the detail on the shirt, but you can use any bright color if you wish. I decided to use a bright red for the scarf. That's why I chose a more of an earthy tone on the shirt. But you could go the other way around if you like, and create a red detail on the shirt and maybe more earthy color for the scarf. Going to use Dark Reaper as the base for the skirt. It has a really nice dark blue tint to it that I like a lot. Also has some green in it. Thunderhawk Blue is the highlight color for Dark Reaper. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on paint, you could just mix a little light gray into Dark Reaper to create this highlight color. We're using Leadbelcher for the metal parts of the gun. To make the gun a little bit different from the Vault Dwellers, I decided to paint the straps in Steel Legion Drab. Now that we're done with all the base colors, we're moving on to shading, beginning with Reikland Fleshshade. Decided to use that on the red scarf as well. If you have a red shade like Scarab Crimson, you can use that, but Fleshshade works quite well actually. Using Athonian Camoshade for the green skirt. Nuln Oil is the shade we're using for the grey hoodie and the socks. And the weapon, of course. We're using Agrax Earthshade for all the leather on the Mini. We're using Drakenhof Nightshade as the blue wash for the skirt. When applying the wash on the skirt, try not to hit the raised areas if you want to avoid going back and highlighting the skirt once more. Using Runefang Steel to paint the metal details on the belt buckle and also highlight the metal on the gun. Cadian Flesh and Kislev Flesh go together, where Kislev is the highlight color for Cadian Flesh. So we're doing it actually the right way on this mini, with Cadian as the base and Kislev as the highlight. But you can, of course, like you've seen me do many times, mix your own highlight colors with a little bit of white in any of the skin tones to create the highlights. You don't need to follow the Citadel paint or color scheme to the point. But I am continuing to cheat here, as I'm using XV88 to highlight Steel Legion Drab, which is also how those colors can be used if you don't want to mix your own highlight colors. I didn't paint or actually shoot the video of this, but as you can see, I did add highlights on the boots and the gloves and the fingers and also the top of the hat. And that's it, we're done with the Wastelander. Next up is the Super Mutant. Thanks for watching.